This way, Master.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Over here, if you please.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get as far with one of its lots.
Understood.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Would you mind coming over here? Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That's it.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. Here we are.
Will no one come to my aid?
Times change.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Nodded off for a moment there.
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're a...
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of...
Very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you. Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Done at last. Perhaps a brief respite before we take on another?
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Long as I live, I shall ne'er forget this. Long as I live... Need anything?
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Welcome, sir. Contrary, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Hope to see you again.
I enjoy tackling fierce to gathering items. I am confident.
What I can do for you?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you, then? Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the board. Where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Can't help but see a turncoat in every face.
Shame there aren't as many folks. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus.
Greeting. We see a great many customers, given our location.
Interested in my wares?
shedding.
Interested in my wares?
I smarted off for a moment there.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
What is true peace?
Sir Mirrodin, tell us. He keeps all manner... He's rather a crotchety sort, to say the least.
Stay away from me, Puddinghead.
What is true peace, I wonder?
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll get right here.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Sir Murdin's a man. He won't take a liking to you, lest you should. Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure. Go on, have a look.
Lost track of time.
Only fools and urchins comes to their coin.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
Might treat us for growth.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods. Of combat to be tried. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again.
Well then, son, how am I to do so?
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
That's quite enough.
Living's hard. Dreams are free, I say.
Go on, have a look.
Sure, I can handle this. I'm still waiting on that report.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
My head will know before it goes awry. It is hard.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. Anyone got coin to spare? Interested in my wares? I swear, I've never slept better.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Go on, have a look.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Time to hit the sack.
Consent. I'm nodding off where I stand.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat program.
My head's as stiff as boards after training.
Sir Mirrodin, who calls yon man Tellers, he keeps all manner of... He's rather a crotchety sort to say.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Time to hit the sack.
We're to see this letter. to Selenet in Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
Unless fire is already in our possession. Over here, if you please.
Leave a thief unchecked, and we'll soon find daggers in our backs. We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead. My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Not live to regret this.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Well said. Would you mind coming over here? Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Follow me, if you would. stone is missing, Master.
I am sure your pawn longs to return to you. Let us seek out a rift stone without delay. You think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with?
We fight. To arms.
'Tis easily done. At last, a chance to use this.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? We're to see this letter to Selenat in Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take it. To this individual.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
Much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be...
Outstanding.
The result of our impeccable teamwork, no doubt.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
That's quite enough!
What should I do?
That's quite enough rumour hunting for one day.
At least my back's not acting up today. I might nod off if I'm not
There's much needs doing.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Off we trot.
You stop and have a look. Have wares of every ilk.
Wait for new equipment's coming. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Now this is a conundrum.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Now here's a welcome sight. Weary.
G'day, sir.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've naught to say to you.
Am I truly so powerless?
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
That's enough.
That's quite enough.
That damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. Damnable beast. You will share in my desolation and my hunger.
This fin...
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Don't let them get the better of you!
Shall I assist?
I shall not fail you!
What a peculiar creature! Is it truly a dragon?
It's a formidable foe, regardless.
Right. Let us see the Arisen to a glorious victory. We managed to repel the dragon, but what will become of Mel?
Perhaps we ought to stop by the village again in the near future. See how it's getting on.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll acquit myself better next time. You can be sure of that.
The failing was mine as well. We shall both have to be more careful. We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might...
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson. Somehow I knew you'd... You have my gratitude as well.
Ulrika, glad I...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I...
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style all my... A patchwork of techniques, honed...
Perhaps this will seem...
That wasn't the dragon, but a... 'Tis a style all... A patchwork of technique.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Let's take it easy.
What else needs doing?
You, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look. I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters. So I thought, mayhap you... Please, sir. I worry for my brother. And I suppose I'll have to go in there myself after...
Away with you.
My, you...
I'd best sweep and dust before I open.
I've no time to waste on the likes of you.
I've no desire for your company. Good day.
I trace life to its source. What might
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they've a village nearby. They ill favour living along...
Pray give me no more grief.
You ought to learn when to leave well enough alone.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That was
A hard day's work, I do.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Might I interest you in my humble... wares? Hope to see you again.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
My bed calls, and I shan't
Do
resist.
to neglect proper nutrition.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Days like
Yes,
this
sir.
will be glad to see
How might I be of service?
I'll take any chance not to think on my son. Grow weary. I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll
Fancy a look at my wares?
And not a moment's rest.
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but... Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I worked with her husband.
Where are you going?
Apologies, but I can't offer you...
Pray, follow me.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Well aimed, right where it hurts. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foe. Even from this distance, yon statue cuts a striking figure against the horizon.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me any time. Always a pleasure.
A mystic spear hand. What a marvelous vocation.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me. Anytime.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Killing these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit.
We have arrived.
That's everything assembled. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? Why should I have to do all this on and make haste? I would depart well. Go on.
We shall have to scour high and low. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination.